So the Transformers movies range massively in quality. They range from, oh, that one was okay, except for some of the weird racial stereotypes I'm gonna choose to ignore right now, to batshit insane. These movies have never been good. The closest they ever got was Bumblebee, which is just like, fine. That's when I tapped out, because much like my love for Fast and Furious, I love these movies for how incredibly dumb they are. So when Bumblebee came out and it wasn't actually that insane, it was just a kind of okay movie, I was done with the franchise. Or at least I thought. Because one day in this great year for cinema, I saw the poster for Transformers Rise of the Beast, and do you know what I saw? I saw potential. Why did I see potential, you may ask? Because I saw a goddamn monkey on the front, and yes, I know it's a gorilla, which isn't technically a monkey, but shh. See, I saw all of these robotic animals and I just knew that we'd be back. Now, I'm gonna be upfront. I don't know anything about Transformers lore. I don't care about Transformers lore. I saw a bit of the 80s show growing up and that's it. But you know what's great about these films? All of them? They don't care about Transformers lore either. So let's get into this stupid fucking movie which perfectly demonstrates the purpose of dumb fun. Spoilers for the film ahead. So like I said, one way to sell me on your movie instantly is to tell me there's gonna be goddamn monkeys, and yeah, this film opens straight up with the apes, and you should have seen my goddamn grin at 5:30 PM on a Monday afternoon in a empty cinema room. I couldn't have been more excited for the utter schlock I was about to receive. And yeah, I knew it was going to be an instant classic when they revealed the gorilla's name all dramatic as Optimus Primal. That is so fucking stupid, it's beautiful. And then we cut to our human characters because we gotta have those in these movies to add some grounded perspective. But that isn't what we get. We should get that because that makes sense, but what we get in these dumb fun movies are the human characters aren't characters, they're ideas. They have some sort of vague backstory with some tragedy and trauma to cheaply get the audience to like them. Then they're going to use that vague backstory as character motivation. The past trauma is going to be a setback the whole time till they use it to their advantage or whatever, and yeah, the formula for these movies suck, and that's one of the things that makes them so fun. See, it's the predictability. Guessing the corny lines before they happen, betting on plot points, predicting the end before the second act even happens. These films are mind-numbing experiences with little to no emotional weight, and though they do try, albeit barely, to be anything more than that, it's great that they are this. Because yeah, on this channel, I do dissect plenty of movies. I go into independent films like First Reformed, and I like tearing apart these great character pieces that express a part of human experience in a way that no other film can. But these films are such a unique experience themselves that it would be sorely missed if they just simply disappeared. Because we need films that don't care about cliches. I swear to God, these lines or some variation of them are all said in this film. We got company. That sounded better in my head. It isn't what it looks like. Okay, it is what it looks like. And then they did the thing where the one guy professes to be alone and then another character jumps in and says, he's not alone. God, they're so fucking repetitive, and that's a beautiful thing. You don't need to try with this film, you don't need to focus so hard. It's a perfect movie to watch with some friends and have a laugh and a joke about. They're a necessary part of the cinematic ecosystem. Me and my girlfriend were the only ones in our theatre and we were absolutely creasing the whole time. It was truly magical and one of the best cinema experiences I've ever had. Another factor of these movies that is vital is the soundtrack. The soundtrack has to absolutely bang. It has to be filled to the brim with licensed music that just fucks. Here we go for a 90s hip hop selection, and man, every song just hits. The songs have no relation to what's going on, it's just vibes. And then of course we have the stupidly smart character whose whole entire point is to finally prove themselves after being kicked down the entire time by using their incredibly niche field of expertise to save the day, or at least push the protagonistic force forward tremendously. Also, we got a goofy over-the-top villain. This guy Scourge collects the emblems of dead Transformers. And no word of a lie, he fucking murks Bumblebee in the first fight scene that we get. But of course, he's a beloved character, so there's no way they're gonna keep him dead. So you spend the whole movie waiting for the moment that they revive him somehow, and he comes in at the final moments and helps save the day, which of course he does. We also have another goofy villain in Unicron, who is by all measures the best on-screen Galactus we have ever had. And his whole plan is to just eat worlds. There's no deep message or social commentary, he's just a big motherfucker who wants to eat some galaxies. Then throw in a third act that is everything Ready Player One should be, get your Optimus Prime and turn him into a psychopath. In this film, he claims he's going to take off Scourge's head, and then by the end he pulls it out of its socket along with his mechanical spine like the fucking Predator. We add in the dumbest tease for the next movie, a few emotional moments that aren't well scripted at all, moments of horrific CGI, and bing bang bosh, you have a dumb, fun movie that is either a 2 out of 10 or a straight up 10. Now look, this film isn't terrible. I mean, the character designs are all very unique, which is an improvement on the Bay films. Optimus Prime actually looks like Optimus Prime, and he's like much bigger than everyone else. Some of the transforming scenes are actually pretty cool, but at times I do wish there were a bit more done with the fun. Like, the fight where Bumblebee dies, Optimus Prime from the Michael Bay movies wouldn't have lost this pussy ass fight. He would have first round knocked the oil out of Scourge, I'll tell you that much, and that's the key really, because these films don't work unless they're at least a little bit good. If they aren't, then you get shit like Rampage or Fantastic. Films that aren't good at almost anything but aren't dumb enough in any area to be entertaining either. Like, this film is Fast and Furious meets the first Avengers with a dash of Power Rangers. It's fucking awesome. There's even a Jurassic Park homage. And that's why dumb, fun films are just worth it. In all sincerity, they aren't the king of comedy or Wolf of the Planet of the Apes, they aren't great character studies or even brilliant action films. But they are entertainment that is unmatched when watching with friends. I mean, why do you think things like The Cosmonaut Picture Show or Razzle are so popular? Because watching these kinda shitty movies are some of the most fun you will ever have with friends or family or a partner, and that's their value and that's okay. So yeah, Transformers Rise of the Beast is a bit cliche, but fuck it, who cares? What else did you expect? What more do you want? Go and see it with friends and have a good laugh, because cinema exists for you to feel every emotion on the spectrum, and dumb fun movies elicit a feeling that no other movies can bring you. So have you seen Transformers Rise of the Beast? If so, let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think of this video. I read every single comment and reply to as many as possible, and whether it's this dumb fun movie or not. As always, keep watching movies.